69. 469 days. That's how many days it takes a woman to earn what a man would make in a year.
We are closing the education gap, but we're not closing the pay gap.
Despite the huge strides women have made, they continue to earn less than men.
Beginning in 1945, the United States workforce was 29% women, with the majority of them working as domestic servants, teachers, and nurses. In 1985, this percentage had grown to 44% and to 47% in 2015. Women have made great strides in representation of the workforce, but still lag behind in equal pay.
Carol Lankin, a senior recruiter at SunPower, was asked to describe her professional experience relating to gender wage gaps. She said, "I've been recruiting for 20 years. Some companies are more flexible with compensation and will try to get candidates at the lowest price possible." The gender pay gap by education shows that women with less than a high school diploma earn 80% of men's earnings, while women who hold advanced degrees earn 74% of men's earnings.
An average working day for men includes an hour and 30 minutes of unpaid work, while a working day for women can entail up to 4 hours and 47 minutes of unpaid work.
Women are major contributors to the economy. They make the major consumer decisions.
What we're seeing is a lag between the economic reality of what women are contributing and what they're getting paid.
Do you think that
Women today earn on average 78 cents for every dollar men do, and that number has barely budged in over a decade. So with women making up nearly half the workforce today, why is the pay gap still so big? For one, data shows women are still far more likely to go into lower paying jobs. The most common occupation for women today is secretary. That hasn't changed since the 1950s. And while more women are moving into higher paying professions like medicine and accounting, if you look at single occupations, men still out-earn women in almost every job. Female financial advisors, for example, make to 61% what their male colleagues do, and women who are in sales earn about 70% as much as their male coworkers. That's harder to explain, but there is some evidence that women are less likely to ask for higher salaries, and when they do, one study found that they ask for 30% less than men. That might explain some of the difference. Women are also more likely to step out of their careers or scale back to take care of kids or aging parents, and of course that means fewer opportunities for promotions or pay raises. Women make up 45% of the workforce at S&P 500 companies, but just 1/4 of executive-level positions and less than 5% of all CEOs. So while more women are graduating from college and graduate school than men, and there's some evidence that the wage gap is shrinking among younger workers, we still have a long way to go. In fact, researchers say that if nothing changes and trends continue, the wage gap won't close until the year 2058.
gap?
Honestly, I feel like with all that, it's just sexism. Like, it's always been this way. It should have changed a long time ago, but it never has. Since the beginning, since like the US was ever founded, men were always open to more opportunities than females ever were. And supposedly it changed, but it never did. You could see in a lot of companies, females get paid a lot less than men that are doing the same thing, same position, same building, same everything, yet get paid less. And I think that needs to be changed because it is completely unfair to every female.
Yes, hello, we are here with Jessica Serna. We will be interviewing her on the wage gap. Hello, Jessica Serna. What are your perspectives on the wage gap? Thank you so much. My name's Jessica, as you guys could tell. My perspectives on the wage gap are that it is not fair that men and women cannot get paid the same. We have fought for equal rights for as long as we can remember, and around the world, and it's not okay that it's still a problem. We live in 2018. This is not no 1977. So was this okay? I was informed that that was still not a problem back then. Anyways, yes it was. Okay, so I think that we should fight for equal rights. Thank you for that perspective. Anything else? No, that was it. Okay. Another question would be, now that you're entering the workforce, how does this affect the way that you view businesses and things not paying you the same amount as males? Like I said before, it's not fair, and I think we should get paid the exact same amount. Like engineering and a few more questions. Please have a seat. So, do you think that it is fair for men to make more money than women?
I just think everyone should get money equally, cause everyone still does a bad job at what they need to do. Cause men and women still suck at making food at McDonald's, and they still don't know how to make the vending machine work. So therefore, everyone should make that same amount of money.
They do not have vending machines at McDonald's. They have
the ice cream machine, okay, genius?
Please do not hit me with my microphone, but I understood what you said.
What kind of cheap microphone is this?
Back to Monica at the studio. How does this affect your perspectives when you're entering the workforce?
It doesn't really change it at all, because of course there are some companies that are fair and pay women this equal amount as they pay men. But if anything, if I did see that I'm getting paid a lot less for the same position as a man, then I will sue the company and get that back.
We value your opinion. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, America.
Conversation with a wonderful segment that we do every week called Fact Check. So everybody ready to play a little ball here? All right, here we go. All right, of the following jobs, which one pays men and women most equally? Kindergarten teachers A, pharmacist B, lawyer C. Pays men and women most equally. Patrice and Matt are ready, no hesitation. I'm coming to you guys first. Ijeoma, what say you? Which pay men and women most equally?
We're going to go with kindergarten teacher.
Kindergarten teacher. Interesting. Okay, strike early. And just out of curiosity, why? What made you say that?
Well, because those are usually state jobs which have mandated minimums and mandated raises.
Okay. In government, we trust. Okay, I like that. Okay, over here, Matt, Patrice.
In government, we don't trust. So we're actually going to say pharmacist, in part because the number of hours is so much lower, and generally it's easier for both men and women to get into that field. So.
Okay, all right, long live Dwayne Reed. Okay, the answer, pharmacist. Oh, very interesting. Pharmacists make about 93 cents. Female pharmacists make about 93 cents versus their male counterparts, and that compares to about 80 cents for female lawyers and kindergarten teachers. So the gender distribution among pharmacists is about 50-50 male-female. Maybe that plays a little bit of a role too.